amazingly talented and always busy. Like, I feel like my life's busy. No, her life is crazy busy. Whitney Reynolds is here.
It is so great to be here. Another... Sorry, Brady.
You're fine.
Okay. I'm going to take a sip of the coffee.
Oh, do you want some water or anything?
No, I'm good. Actually, I won't take a sip because maybe that's what triggered.
Okay. Here you go. And we are back once again. It is another round of love this time of the month to hang out with the one and only super talented, super busy. Like, I'm busy, but you're like busy times a million. Whitney Reynolds is here.
Hey. It is great to be here, Brady. I am another year older. Now I'm
Happy birthday.
I'm an aging lady in the studio today.
You are a very young
keep
woman.
going. Do the intro again. Oh my goodness. It is so great to be here. I love Whitney's Women because we bring outstanding Chicago ladies in the studio with us. And today is none other but Liza from Simply Destiny. And Liza, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
We have a very, very exciting event that is full of glitter and dancing, and we're going to get to all that. But first of all, I want you to tell the listeners about Simply Destiny.
Well, Simply Destiny is a not-for-profit 501c3 that promotes suicide awareness and anti-bullying in memory of my daughter, Destiny.
And so you say in memory of your daughter, Destiny. What happened?
I lost my 16-year-old daughter, Destiny, in 2010 to suicide.
To suicide. And in that, through that experience, is that what grew Simply Destiny?
Yes. So at that time when I lost my daughter, it was something obviously that we didn't see coming. And what we realized was that it was impacting our community. There were 2 other kids in our community that we had lost also to suicide, ages 14 and 15, within like a 6-month period.
And that's a big shock for a community, like you were saying.
Yes.
Was that kind of the wake up call, like we need to do something?
Yeah, I mean, I had heard the stories of the other children, but I didn't really feel like I understood. And then when it happened to us, it was kind of like, whoa, this is real. Like, this is what's going on.
Yeah. How long did it take you to start the organization from that time?
My brother pretty much immediately was like, there's a need in the community. We need to do something. He's like, I want to use Destiny's name. And I was like, oh, I don't know. We'll see. And so I'd say about a year and a half later, he finally tried to start, getting everything going. And then he would slowly call me in and he'd say, I need you to help me with this. I need you. And I was still obviously going through my grieving process. And I was like, no, I don't think so. And I would stop in every once in a while just to see how things were going. But at that point, I wasn't ready. But then like about 2 years later, I walked in one day and there was a 16-year-old girl there crying. And I was still kind of angry about what had happened. And I was like, why is she crying? And he said to me, she said if she were gone tomorrow, nobody would notice. And to me, that just really struck a chord. So from that point on, I really became involved with helping the organization.
Isn't it amazing how some of these things all come together and you were brought to that moment and you realized, okay, this was horrible what I had to go through, but now through this process, I can help other people.
And that's always been our thing because a lot of people have told my brother and myself that we can't save them all. And we're like, yeah, we probably can't. But if we can save one family from going through what we go through on a daily basis, then it's all worth it.
That is so good. Oh, that is such wise wisdom.
Yes.
So you've been going now for nine years, you said?
7 years.
7 years.
Yeah.
7 years. Wow. Lucky number 7. And you have a big event coming up. And Brady, I'm actually involved in this event.
I'm not surprised.
Well, I have to tell you.
Whitney gets involved.
I get very involved. And this one is like having me shake my tail feathers. So why don't you tell us what's coming up?
So next Thursday at the Gaslight Manor, we are having our annual Dancing with Our Stars.
Ooh.
And we're matching up 12 community members along with 12 of our kids to compete to raise funds to keep our studio doors open.
Yeah, so I want to go back to the studio doors because Simply Destiny is this facility for like a safe haven for kids to go to.
Yes. And that's what everybody says we are now is Safe Haven. The kids even did a video, it's on YouTube, and it's called Safe Haven because this is their second home. So they pretty much can come in whenever someone's there and just kind of hang out. They can dance, they can do art. There's so many different things. We offer peer group for the families. it's just a matter of keeping them busy and, off the phones.
Well, and this event is to keep the doors open.
Yes.
Because with every organization, everyone needs help.
Yes.
And
yes.
so, and like you said, you got involved, your brother, it sounds like your brother kind of jet setted everything.
Yeah.
But now we need everyone to get involved with it.
Oh,
so
yes.
this Dancing with the Stars, I mean, I am dancing. So tell us how do people get involved with it?
Basically donations. You can donate online. You can vote for your favorite team. You can vote Team Whitney.
Yeah.
Who's your dancing partner, Whitney? That's wow.
Well, he is amazing. He
Okay.
is so cute too. Yeah. How old is he?
Isaiah, I want to say is 15.
15.
Oh, you
I mean,
guys
he
are
has some
destroyed.
moves. I came in and showed him my robot, and he was like, "Oh, I don't know about that one." He was like,
You
"Let's."
did not bust out the robot.
I did. It's one of my signature moves. I mean,
Okay.
obviously, you've never been to a wedding with me, or you would know this. I mean, every time I whip out the Whitney robot, David's like, "Oh my gosh, here it comes again." I mean, in my golden days, I could do the worm, but that's over. That ship
That would be
sailed
a
with the
highlight,
twins.
Whitney.
I don't
That
know,
would be a
Liza.
highlight.
You better make sure you record the worm. Whitney's worm.
No, it's just
is
more
gonna
like a
be in your
plank.
segment.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So my dancing partner is amazing, and he has whipped me into shape because I was trying to show him my moves, and he's like, "Oh no, I got you, I got you." And he must have learned his moves through the dance troupe.
Well, it's funny because a lot of these kids that come in, too, they have no experience because we don't have any requirements. Anyone is welcome through the doors. So we even have 2 kids in our program that are autistic. Same thing, they just love to dance. So they come in, they learn things, they build their confidence, and then they turn around and they go and try out for the dance team at school or, cheerleading or something. And those, for us, are accomplishments because they, I've had some of them say, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have never done that. So
wow.
it's just a stepping stone from them.
And the mission really is like no judgment, no
judgment.
bullying.
No bully zone, no judgment zone. They can come in the doors and pretty much tell us whatever it is that they're holding on to.
And are you thinking that's the correlation to suicides amongst our teens?
I do feel that it's a big thing because I've encountered lots of kids that feel like they can't speak to their parents and they feel like they don't have someone that they can go to and just kind of say, hey, this is what's bothering me. This is what's going on. This is how I feel. Or just even acknowledging their feelings. Sometimes I've had kids where they do go to their parents, but the parents don't understand or they're not accepting of it. And then they're kind of left with that same feeling like, I'm alone. And that's what we're trying to take away.
So people can vote for Team Whitney. I'll have it all up on my social. We have a link that goes right to your site.
Yes.
And then also, if you don't want to vote for me, you can still donate, guys. Like, yeah, my dancing might not be the prettiest. Where can people find out more information?
Our website is www.simplydestiny.com, and Destiny's with 2 E's.
Yeah, I was going to say there is a trick with it.
Yes.
2 E's for Simply Destiny. Well, thank you so much, Liza, for coming on. And, I champion you for being bold with your story because it's not always easy to open up and go there, but you really are making a big difference.
Well, a lot of people, I've had people say, you share too much. And I'm like, no, I share because I know that there's so many people out there struggling, and they might feel like I'm the only person going through this. And if I can sit here and say, this is what's happening to us, this is what's happening to me, then they're going to be like, okay, I'm not the only person.
Right.
And that's our biggest thing is that we tell the kids, you never know what the person next to you is going through.
You never know. And that is such a good point to draw out. I mean, everyone that's listening right now in their vehicles, the person next to you on the roadway or at home, you
Yeah.
never know.
You don't.
Yeah. So be kind.
Yes.
Thank you so
Definitely.
much, Liza, for coming on.
Thank you.
Very inspirational. Speaking of inspiration,
Yeah.
that's what your show's all about.
That is.
Right.
Our theme is Every Story Matters, Everybody's. And
Yes.
that's what the Whitney Reynolds Show is founded on. And we're in full season mode right now. We are airing every Monday at 6:30 in our home market at 6:30 p.m.
Hey.
So we're in full swing, and I'm really excited. We have some great shows coming up. Next week, actually, we have first generations, and they're first generations of all sorts. So it's not just, the typical, whatever you thought for first generation, that's not all you're going to see, because we have first generations, even first generation college grads.
Oh,
Yeah, our city clerk is one.
Hey.
She's on the show with us. So you'll see that.
Awesome.
And then we also have a life story of
For more information, check out WhitneyReynolds.com or get social with us. Twitter @WhitneyReynolds or on Facebook, The Whitney Reynolds Show.